Hello, so welcome back to my FTMO 100K challenge account. This is currently the 10th video, and this is my account for the phase 2. As you can see in the previous video, I ended the first phase 1 challenge in 2nd of September. So I started this account on the 3rd of September. It's currently, as of recording today, is 27 September, near the end of the month. My current balance is still at 100k, which is near the start of the account. You can see my equity came up to the high of 102.5, and then it came right back down to currently about break even. I've traded in this account about 5 days. I'll be going through 2 trades mainly. So the first trade, as you can see, first trade I have as shown is gold as a existing trade taken in the phase 1 challenge account. Then I'll follow on with Ethereum and Euro Canadian. So gold trade, as previously mentioned, you can go and watch the old video. I took the trade on the daily time frame. Once the daily candle closes bullish, I think it was this candle, and I target a high of 3680, somewhere around there. 3680, somewhere around there. So the trade was held for a very long period, and I took profit around last week. And then price now is even higher. So reflection on this trade, maybe I should have closed half the position using take profit and another half using the moving average, because I was thinking if I trailed the position using the 200-day moving average, my second half position will be higher than my take profit. It'll be around 3715. So close half into strength and half into weakness. That's for if the breakout is very strong. In this case, something similar as this, let's say if the breakout was on this line, once we broke, we want to trail some using the moving average, because if you close at a predetermined target, let's say you say 3000, but price is grinded and consolidated much higher, so now the moving average is at 3200. So maybe close half into strength and half into weakness is my takeaway for this trade. So since the last update, I took 2 more trades. The first trade I took was this level right here. You can see 4481.09 Ethereum. So it acted as resistance on 3 occasions. You can see acted as resistance. So actually this trade was very nice, but I should not have taken it. Why? So I'll explain in a bit. So this is how my setup looked like on that day itself. So I believe there was also Fibonacci retracement about the 0.5 area, which aligns with the blue line. You can see 4490, which aligns with the blue line. And then there was also average true range on that day of the 189. What the average true range for that day is, you go to the daily time, actually you can see from here the average true range is about 180, 190. So so this has a lot of confluence, this setup. So why I shouldn't take this trade? So you can see this blue line is very well respected. So as mentioned earlier before, I like my levels to be very well respected on the H1 and daily time frame. So you can see no hourly closes through the level, rejected, and there was a minor rejection before the blue line, before price broke up. However, there was this retest right here. Let me draw the arrow. There was this retest right here. So looking back now, after reflecting, I shouldn't have taken this trade, because I take the inverse of the trade. So if I'm looking to long the last if I'm looking for support, I would like it to last acted as resistance, but this level last acted as support. So I should not have taken this trade. So I took loss on this position. That's my first trade since the last update on the 15th of September, last Monday. And this week I also took one trade. This week I took a trade on Euro Canadian. So I'm still exploring this setup, so I'll mark it up for you. So on the daily time frame, there's an engulfing candle. You can see the low of this candle is under here, 61698. You can see at the top my circle, the low is 1.61698. While Monday it briefly swept the low by one tick, 1.61697, and it closed very strongly above, and it created these equal highs right here. Daily equal highs, very close, but it did not take it out. So price went very close to the level. So mark out day one equal highs. Yeah, price went very close to the level, you can see, but did not take it out, and eventually retrace. So during the retrace, I mark up my level like this. This by the way, this is a daily level. You can see on the daily time frame, this daily high right here. So this is a one touch level because it acted as resistance once. So there's also Fibonacci retracement at a 0.5. So I took the setup something like this. But this, yeah, looking back now again, so far I've taken two trades where I look to take a day trade position and run to daily equal highs or daily equal lows, and both positions have been lost after I reviewed the journal. So going forward, I think for this type of high risk reward trade, because you can see the risk reward is 6, but I think the probability of it succeeding is quite low because we do not have a really good high time frame buyers backing us. And yeah, so for this type of position, I'll be taking it on the reduced size going forward, similar to my H1 mean reversion trades. So that's the two trades I've taken since the last update, and both were losses. So yeah, you can see over here both were losses. So this week I have some trade forecasts that I've planned. I'll be going through some potential setups I see in the upcoming week. So maybe first one is the in gold, 3703 over here. I think if price come down swiftly, I could maybe take a position to here. Mean reversion trade, a short one, similar as silver. If price consolidated and come down swiftly, I'll probably play for a small bounce. Silver has been going on a tear recently, so yeah. Some other potential setups I see is euro. So similarly, this is a one touch level. It gave a one bounce, and there's also last resistance on the H1. So if price come up swiftly, I'll take it. Actually, this is 0.5 feet. This is already does 0.5 feet. Our at risk if ATR aligns. So this is already 0.5 Fibonacci. You can see 0.5 is within the box. Yeah, so if price comes up, I'll probably take a position something like this H1 high, and take profit around this H1 high. Quite quick trade. Another one is Aussie, similarly is a quick trade. Yeah, something like this. If price comes up swiftly, then I might play it to this high here. Aussie New Zealand, also very nice rejection. You can see one touch, but this doesn't have a H1 rejection. So I will need Fibonacci and average true range. Maybe price came up then dropped quickly. I'm gonna play it down, something like this. Another one is dollar JPY. Basically I mark out two boxes, so if price goes up swiftly or price come down swiftly, I'll be taking both areas. You can see the levels over here, and the last one I have is on dollar Swiss. For this I'll be running it a bit more, so likely I think this position will be filled at the open of next week. Yeah, so it acted as resistance. You can see strong rejection two touch level, strong rejection 2 times, and there's also a H1 cluster right beneath the level. So yeah, I'm looking to play to at least last week highs. Yeah, that's all the forecast for this week. So actually I did review my journal, and I have been trading. If you look from the very first video, I've been trading since early of July, the start of July. I've been trading for 3 months, and my current equity is about 10% in profit because I passed the phase 1. So 10R. Oops. Yeah, so I passed the phase 1. Oh, it's on. Yeah, so anyway, I average about 3.3 something R per month, which is, I wouldn't say I'm very proud of it, but I definitely got work to do. I think I'm heading in the right direction, but I could do better. That's all I can say, because I realized I've been taking trades that were actually not within the rules. Such an example I had was the Ethereum trade, right? So this trade was not within the rules because it last acted as support instead of resistance. So I think my performance could be better if I remove all the trades I should not have been taking. I should be averaging about 5R per month, because I noticed that over the past 3 months I made about 3 mistakes, and each mistake was about a 1R loss. Hence my equity is currently 10% in profit. So if I did not take those 3 trades that were mistakes, so they were not meant to be taken, my equity should be sitting about 16% in profit. Yeah, definitely got work to do in the upcoming 3 months in October, November, and December. So yeah, we'll see if we can make it going forward. And I'll see you guys in the next update. Something I'm happy about is I've been, even though I did not put out the videos every weekly, but happy that you guys are following along on this journey, trying to be as accountable and as transparent as possible. Life of aspiring trader, while working a full-time job. So yeah, hopefully I continue to be disciplined and head in the right direction. Would love to be going faster, but we'll just be patient, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.